Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel EduKarthik, and in today's video I am gonna start with chapter 3, which is coordinate geometry. So in today's video we'll start 3.1, exercise number 3.1, but actually 3.1 is not an exercise which has to be done in notebook because it is totally theoretical. So instead of 3.1 I will just make it 3.2. Okay, so let's start. So our first question, it is saying answer each of the following questions. So let me make a graph, actually Cartesian plane. Yes, so in 8th class we have learned that this is x-axis and this is y-axis. Okay, this is negative, so this will be y dash. This is also negative, so this will be x dash. Okay, so the intersection point of these two lines, x-axis and y-axis, is origin. Okay, and this x-axis is also known as abscissa and y is known as ordinate. See, these two are different things. Firstly is ordinate and other is coordinate. Coordinate and ordinate are different. Coordinate is the location and ordinate is this y-axis. Okay. Now, here will be arrow. Here also. Yes, so this is origin and it divides, these two axes divide the Cartesian plane in 4 parts. Quadrant 1, 2, 3 and 4th quadrant. Okay, so first quadrant, here this is positive and here this is positive, so it is plus comma plus. And the second one, y is positive but x is negative, so it is negative comma positive. Now x is also negative, y is also negative, so third quadrant will be negative comma negative. And fourth one, x is positive but y is negative, so positive negative. This. Now abscissa, ordinate, origin, quadrants, everything is done. This was only this much. Now we'll come to our exercise. Let me read this all. Now first one, name of the horizontal and vertical line. This is horizontal line. This is horizontal, this is vertical, and I have told you that one is x-axis and one is y-axis. So you will say x-axis and y-axis, or you can write abscissa and ordinate. Okay. Now part 2. Let me write the answer. First one. Abscissa and ordinate. Okay. Now let's come to second part of first question. What is name of each part formed? Each part formed by these two lines. So it is quadrant. Like I have told you that it divides in 4 parts and 4 parts are 4 quadrants. So our second one answer will be quadrant. Now third one, it is asking write the name of point where these two lines intersect. So here and here, these two lines intersect over center. This center is known as origin. Origin. So our answer will be okay, origin. Now second question. This was first question. Now second question. Second question, I have to draw a big graph. So let me draw it. So friends, now let's see, this is our next one. There are total 8 parts and let's start first one. Coordinates of B and C it's on scale. First is coordinates of B, second is coordinates of C. So coordinates of B, firstly x-axis and then y-axis. This is -5 and this is 2. So -5, 2. This is coordinates of B. And coordinates of C will come here. Firstly x is 5 and y is -5. So 5, -5. Okay. Now third one. Let's see. Third one, point identified by the coordinates -3, -5. It's asking basically on coordinates -3, -5, what letter is there? -3 and -5. It is H. So we'll write H. Now fourth one, the point identified by 2, -4. 2, -4. It's G. Now fifth one, it's saying the abscissa of point D. Abscissa is what? I told you it's x-axis. Now point D is abscissa. Point D is here and abscissa is 6. So we'll write 6. Now sixth one, seventh one and eighth one. Okay. Firstly sixth one, the ordinate of point H. Ordinate is denoted y-axis. Ordinate of H. Okay, H. Where is H? H is here and ordinate is -3. Now the coordinates of point L. Coordinates. Point L. Wait. Is there any pointer? No, I think it's not here. Oh, there's one point L here. L. Okay. So point L, the coordinates. So it's on y-axis. So its x-axis will be 0 first of all. 0, and y is 5. So 0, 5. Now the coordinates of point M. M is also not there. Okay. Here is M. This was hiding from me. So -3 is x-axis, but there is no y-axis because it has no height. So -3, 0. Okay, our exercise is done. And I want to tell you one more thing. Like if someone will ask you that this point M is on which axis? I mean on which quadrant? It's on no quadrant basically because neither it's coming here, nor here, nor here and nor here. So we'll write that it's not coming in any quadrant but it's coming on x-axis. I mean basically the negative of x-axis. Okay friends, in this video only this much, but in next video I'll continue with my exercise and bring more knowledge for you. Till then, bye bye and see you all in the next class.